Hi folks, I'm the newstarcadefan here. In the last episode of Battleship Bishojo, Katsu and the Yachaneko threw down, though we found out how accurate Miyoko was. She flung herself around, arms at the ready. When she saw it was me, she lowered her guard. Oh, Taiki, was I? Sleeping, yeah, you dozed off. You don't want to have the captain see you doing that, because that's going to get you in trouble. Oh, how embarrassing. She lightly blushed and pushed her hair back. I waved it off. Now that happens. What are you doing out here so late anyways? I'm guarding the brig until we get to She cut herself off with a yawn and shook her head. Sorry, it's been a long day. It's been a long week, I'd say. Crazy things are happening all the time on this ship. What was your first clue, Sherlock? Is that not how it usually is? Not really. Before you came aboard, we had long stretches of just sailing out in open waters, finding nothing. Of course. With all these weird things you've found since I've gotten here, it's hard to say if I'm involved or not. Well, we're sailing on our way to that mystery portal for quite a while. Though we thought it would lead us to riches, but well, yeah, it led to us. Yeah, it's okay, I get it. I know I haven't been the most helpful on board here. Hey, I never said that. She put her hands together and pushed her backside behind and wiggled back and forth. You've been plenty helpful, and at the very least you've offered. I've met plenty of people, men, women, monster alike, who wouldn't even do that much. True. Really now, what happened to them? Well, they're not on the ship anymore. I'll say that. Yeah, Katsu threw their ass overboard. You guys sure are strict around here. It's mostly Katsu, and she had her reasons. Those reasons being? I don't know if I should say. Right. I looked at the door near to her. For some reason, I felt some sort of pull to go inside. Is that alright if I check up on the Yachaneko to make sure it's nice and secure in there? I guess so. Daiki, you dumbass. I trust you enough to know that you won't try anything, but I'll still keep my eye on you. She isn't known as a trickster for nothing. Right, right. I let myself in. Sophie staying behind the doorway, watching. The brig consisted of cages alongside the walls, although it was a very small room. The cages seemed to be steel, contrasting greatly with the wood paneling that surrounded them. The Yachaneko was kept at the very end of the hall of cages on the right side. I walked over to her slowly. Her ears twitched when I finally stepped in front of her cage. Why, hello there. Yeah, she's trying her tricks again. Hey, and what brings you here? I honestly am not sure I'm supposed to just talk. Why would you want to talk to me? Well, you're interesting. I suppose that's the easiest answer. So I'm a science project of sorts to you? I'd say that's a bit harsh. I'm not gonna cut you open and study you. I just want to talk, with words and such. She sat there in the back of her cage, the only thing illumining her being the moonlight from her small window. There were bars across that as well. Do you talk to all your captives? Not ordinarily. I wouldn't know. I only just got here. What I do want to know is, what would you have done if I'd have gone your way? I can see her white teeth crook up into a wide grin. Something about that grin made me uneasy. Well, from what Katsu said last episode, you would have been either eaten, dragged off, or been a toy bit until she killed you. And what do you think I would have done? There are a lot of stories about what you do. You might have eaten me, done what you had promised, and just made it with me, or I pushed myself against the bar. You could have transported me to another dimension. Those seemed to grab her attention, although she tried to hide that. She looked away, her smile failing into a less sinister and a more somber face. That's what you want, isn't it? Yeah, but not like this. What? I know you, Daiki. Wait, how did you know my... She suddenly leapt up, her hands gripping the bars, her nails making a light ting against them. I stumbled backwards onto the floor, looking up at her in shock. I know more than you let on, Daiki, and it's probably for the best that I do. But we both know something, don't we? Well, what are you talking about? Don't act so stupid. We both know that you don't belong here. Truth. On this ship, with these women, in this world, I slowly got back to my feet, dusting myself off. Well, yeah, but I see more than either of you or any of your Lady Power friends can ever imagine. I've seen what happens to each and every one of you. What do you mean? I gotta help you, Daiki. No, you idiot. You shouldn't have went in the first place. And considering there's also another parrot named Zoe around, yeah. I gotta save you before they... No, 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 no. Don't get off the subject. Tell me. Right now. I banged against the bars. The action caused her to back off, but her sinister glare never left. Deep into the north, there's a great danger that you will all pursue, and it will be the greatest danger you have ever faced in your whole insignificant lives. What? What do you mean? Out with it. I don't need to say anything. Everything will make sense on its own time. Yeah, this is how cats roll sometimes. They're not gonna let on that they know something you don't. No, we're not playing the riddle game now. You're in no position to give me orders, Daiki. What are you gonna do? Kill me? Torture me for information? Oh boy, 15 yards taunting. We both know that you don't have the guts for that. Try me. The silence that hung in the air after that cut like a knife. I had no idea if Sophie was listening in or not, and I didn't care. I don't believe a thing you're saying, and you know it. They call you a trickster, and for now, I believe them more than do you. And why is that? You've only known them for only a few days longer than you've known me. What's the difference here, Daiki? Time isn't as simple as that. With all your big talk, I'm sure you're more than aware of that. Huh. And oh, I suppose you're right on one thing, at the very least. Still, this whole conversation is just what you've been said. Big talk. But we can still take one thing from this, my dear Daiki. I gritted my teeth. I'm done with her. At this point, I'd humor her one last time before I left. What's that? You don't belong here, and you know it. That's all she had to say. She slid back into her dark corner in silence, leaving me there, standing there and fuming. She got to you. How did I... No, Daiki. That's gonna... No. Eh, yeah. Katsu will throw you overboard in an instant. And then what? And you don't have your mermaid friend Ocean to help you out either. But who was I kidding? That wasn't me, and that wasn't in me at all either. I saw walking back over the doorway just to see Sophie lean against it, completely passed out again. I chuckled, giving her a light tap on the shoulder. She sprung back up to life again, assuming a similar position she had the first time I woke her, before adjusting to her calm demeanor once again. Oh, sorry, Daiki, I didn't mean to. It's fine, Sophie. I got everything I needed from that. Really? What did she say? A lot of nonsense, that's for sure. Oh, that's unfortunate. She is a trickster after all. I've heard that word so many times I'm starting to forget what it even means. I sighed again, putting my palm against my face, wiping the sweat from my forehead. Are you sure you're okay, Daiki? I looked up from my hand. Oof. I looked up from my hand over to her and smiled, nodding. I'm fine, thank you, Sophie. Good. Now go get some rest, silly. We have no idea what we'll have to deal with tomorrow. Oh boy, how little does Sophie know how right she is. Anyway, I'm gonna end it here for now. If you like this, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share the videos because it does help the channel out much, much, much. Anyway, I'm the new Starcade fan here saying thanks for watching, have a good day or night wherever you are, and bye for now.